Hot Cares Christmas, spreading joy through Joburg on Hot 1027.
Hot Cares Christmas on Hot 1027, and today's story is all about education.
I'm here at the University of Pretoria. This is where I studied for about 3 years of my life. Different 3 years compared to what most students have to put up with these days. I didn't have COVID-19 lurking in the background. I also didn't have debt hanging over my head. So it was a totally different experience. This is where I got my radio start in life, the radio station here on campus. So it's such a treat to be back here today to surprise Smaka, her university professor, Don Cowan, has nominated her for this year's Hot Christmas. She's racked up 25,000 Rand in debt as a result of her bursary not being able to cover the time that COVID meant that the laboratories here were closed. We're about to surprise her by taking that debt off the books and giving her a stress-free Christmas so she can finish her PhD without worrying about that sword of Damocles hanging over her head. Let's go and surprise her.
I asked Smaka to come down, and she sat in the chair opposite, across my desk, and yeah, she was bright and sparky and slightly aggressive, and she had attitude, and all of those are really good things and very important for a PhD. And I thought, yeah, this girl can do something. Little did we know, not much more than a year later, the whole world would implode, along with it the university and the progress that she was making. Yeah, a 3-year PhD bursary is a 3-year PhD bursary, and with a fair wind and a bit of luck, the student will finish in those 3 years. But we lost 2 years of essential inactivity. The bursary continued to its termination over that time, but leaving Smaka with, well, nearly 2 years of work still to do unfunded.
And the really sad thing is she's right at the edge. So as soon as she's finished with this PhD, she'll be highly employable, she'll be a great success in her life, and there's a very bright light at the end of this.
Yes.
And of course graduation next year, but she's just got to make it to the last little bit of the finish line.
Yeah, we need a happy end to this story. We're going to cross to Tara Penny, who's with Professor Donald Cowan now, and also Smaka. Hi, Tara.
Hi Tony, I've got Smaka sitting in front of me just beside Prof. Cowan. We're sitting in Professor Cowan's office here at the University of Pretoria. I'm going to ask Smaka a very, very intense question right now. Smaka, if right now all of your debt that you are owing right now disappeared, how would that affect your life?
It will be relief. I'll be so relieved, because that means I can put 100% focus into my work and make sure that I finish, and I won't have any distractions.
Yeah, so we've heard about the extent of your debt, Smaka, and we've also heard that you're a very promising student and that you've got a very bright future stretching out ahead of you on the other side of this PhD. And so we wanted to make sure that you can get through that PhD trouble-free, and we would like to pay that 25,000 Rand on your debt and make you completely debt-free.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God.
And I tell you what,
Is it for real?
yeah.
Is it for real? Why would we lie to you?
Smaka, not only are we going to wipe your debt off, we're going to throw in another 10,000 Rand just to help you, because we know times are hard, eh? And, you know, this 10 grand is going to help you. So you're debt-free and an extra 10,000 Rand, 35,000 Rand with Hot Cares.
Thank you so much.
So how are you feeling now, knowing that you're debt-free?
Oh my God, I'm so relieved. Oh my word. Oh, I can't, I don't even have the words for it.
And how do you feel about your professor having so much faith in you?
That he called us.
I've always known he has my back. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
It's a pleasure. That's totally inadequate, but doesn't mean to say my expectations have gone down, though.
No pressure there.
I think this is even a higher motivation. This is like even a higher motivation. Like I'm gonna put my all. And make sure I'm not gonna disappoint you.
Yeah.
I won't let you down.
Smaka's strong. She's had a tough 2 years, much tougher than I think this interview would ever suggest. for all the obvious reasons and a whole lot more. And so this is big.
Oh, Prof, what an emotional moment, and for you really helping a woman like Smaka, a deserving young woman who now can go on to achieve her full potential. I can just imagine how she must be feeling inside.
It is emotional for all of us, in fact. But yeah, that's the deal. She will. We know what she needs to do to finish. She's got a bit of lab work, and then she's got to sit down and write up. She's already proven she can write because her master's thesis got a distinction. So,
Wow.
and it's my job, of course, to keep the pressure on. That's what supervisors do, and to as the chapters start flowing in through the first half of next year, to do my bit to help so that it all comes together. If all goes well, she'll submit her thesis in November next year and graduate in the March graduation ceremony the year after.
My mother would call when I'm working in the night, and she's like, "Go home." I'm like, no, I can't. Why are you alone in the lab? I'm like, this PhD has my name on it.